How was travel? It was really nice. It was very comfortable. I really liked it. I had a great time with it. Let's go that way. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Nice to meet you. 반갑습니다.
혹시 장시간 비행했는데 컨디션 어떤지?
How was the long flight? How was your condition?
It was really good. I mean, I got really good seating. They gave me the first class or the prestige for my flight, so that was like the most comfortable flight I've ever been on. I had so much leg room. The meals were amazing. I loved it. It was a great flight, especially for 12 hours, I think it was for me. So it wasn't too bad with the seating space that I got.
비행기에서 혹시 어떻게 시간 보내? 영화 같은 거
What did you do on the plane?
I took a really long nap, probably like, at least really long for me, 3 hours, 3.5 hour nap, and then I binge watched a TV show that I really like called Vanderpump. My mom and I, we love that show, and so I just got to watch it the whole time.
혹시 한국 오기 전에 가족이나 친구들이 응원의 말 많이 해줬나요?
They're super supportive with me coming here. They're super excited. They're all planning to come out and visit me, catch a bunch of games. My family, they're huge on volleyball, so they're gonna try and figure out like a week where we have a bunch of games lined up so that way they can get as many as possible. And my friends are like, we want to come see Korea, we want to come visit you, bring some home to where you are. And yeah, I couldn't thank them enough for it.
인스타 보니까 여행 다니는 것도 좋아하시는 것 같아요. 혹시 한국에서도 시간 되면 휴가나 이렇게 많이 놀러 가고 싶으신지?
I would like to explore as much of Korea as I can, especially in my free time, like whenever we're not doing practices or like, I wouldn't say maybe recovery days. Like I would like to go travel around the city, travel around like the mountain areas, the countryside, like wherever I can get, I want to go explore it.
그러면 다녀본 곳 중에 현대건설 팬분들한테 추천하고 싶은 여행지도 혹시 있나요?
I mean, I was just in Puerto Rico. I think that was really fun because it was always summertime there and I like being out in the sun, so that was nice. Also, when I was younger, I went to Belgium and they have the best croissants that I've ever had, so I haven't forgotten that, and I think I was like 17 when I went to go visit, so Puerto Rico and then Belgium. Hi, my name is Jordan Wilson and I am from Arizona. My agent, so I just played in Puerto Rico from January through April, and I'm very proud of the season that I had there. I thought I did really well, especially for my first time playing professionally. And my agent, she already knew about the Korean draft, and she wanted to reach out, send in my highlight reels for the draft, for the tryouts online, and then happily I got selected for the 25 to come try out physically. And yeah, so I mostly heard from her. I've heard from other teammates when I was in Puerto Rico too that they were in the Korean draft beforehand and they absolutely enjoyed it. So it was something to look forward to for sure, and I was excited about doing. No, this was my first time hearing about them and all the teams in the Korean draft or in the Korean League as well. It was very new to me. I was just learning about it when I got there. But I'm super happy I got to be selected by Hyundai Hillstate. I'm excited to play for them. I was super ecstatic. I was very excited, but also nervous because I know it's a big role. But I knew that I was comfortable stepping up into such a big role like that and to be able to play at such a high level as well. it was very nerve-wracking throughout the process of the draft, but hearing my name be called, I felt like out of this world. I didn't know that I would be the person to get selected. I think that he was expecting to find someone with drive who could bring some like passing defense to the team so that way we can get more in-system plays, as well as someone who supports their team and their teammates both on and off the court. I think during the tryouts, I always think this as myself as a player, that I always cheer my teammates on even if I'm not doing the best. Like I'm always going to try and lift them up, boost their confidence, hype them up no matter what. And so I think that they admired that within me, because no matter what, like I'm always talking on the court, always cheering everybody on. So I take a lot of pride in that. Offense-wise, swinging high, being able to use the block, and being smart, like tooling off of their hands, because I know the level here is going to be high. The girls are going to be playing big, so I just got to step up my game, play bigger. And then for defense, my goal is just to be quick on the floor, to get every ball up, to not let any ball drop, or just limit the amount of balls dropping and just play all out on the court. I want to be, this has always been a goal of mine for no matter what team, but to be someone who pushes my teammates to be better every single day, as well as pushing myself, to always bring drive into the gym, being gritty, and just bringing competitiveness all around. Like I think I'm a very competitive player. I always play my heart out, but also while supporting my teammates, like I said earlier, bringing them up as much as I possibly can. I'll start with excited about getting to know my teammates, the coaches, playing in a completely new environment, also being able to play in front of your guys' crowd. I know you guys are very passionate about volleyball, and I would love to be surrounded by that. And then something that I'm worried about, more so, I would say just the language barrier. I want to get to know my teammates like deeply, as well as my coaches, and really build like a bond with them. But I'm just worried that maybe the barrier with language could possibly get in the way of that, but I've been trying to work on my Korean, so hopefully that won't be too much of an issue. If they can come up with something creative, that would be amazing, but other than that, I normally go by like Jay or Joe, or if they come up with something better, I'm totally open for it. I'm excited to meet you all and get to know as many of you as I possibly can. I like building connections, and I'm looking forward to building those connections with you guys.
전에 인상에서 한국 문화 경험해보고 싶다고 했는데 어떤 게 가장 궁금한지.
Nothing. I've always liked the Korean culture. I've always been into it, I would say, but I don't have anything specific. Like I want to learn as much as I can being here, and just kind of putting myself into it and getting the experience myself.
한국 음식 아는 거 있어?
Is there any Korean food that you know?
I love bulgogi. I don't even know specifically like Korean foods. I know I love Korean food. I always went out to go eat Asian food. That's like my favorite type to eat in general. But like Korean barbecue, pork. I'm not a picky eater at all, so I'll try anything.